The following is a presentation of OPTV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt.
Twelfth all-time leading money winner. Nice soft touch there. Just caught the right
at the hole.
The match. This is called the number 2 slot, and this is very significant in PPA matches. These guys have 7 slots on their match, which they have numbers from left to right, 1 through 7. And Jimmy is, this is actually like a team marker. He just hit a good putt there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And he knocks it in. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful putt.
Oh, come on, baby, get in.
Look at that.
No way. I'm going to try that one.
Wow.
I apologize for all my fans watching today.
Great shot.
Thank you.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Asheboro for the Tuesday Night Local. And this is the September 2nd edition. I'm Opie Roberts, once again calling the action for you here. First time here in 2 weeks. After my long extensive trip to Fort Wayne last week.
I got enough for a drink, let's just say that.
We should have another good crowd tonight.
Oh. By the way, I can.
We're going to have a nice night here to play here. Got a few clouds out here, but mostly blue skies at the moment. Conditions right now are, we're sitting at 74 degrees with a calm wind and the humidity at 46%. And please like and subscribe to this channel. We're at 980, 20 subs away from the magical number of 1,000. Because that will get this channel monetized and I can make some money to do more locals as possible. Alright, so there's your look at the players on the course. Let's check out the lineups for tonight. Alright, we have a total of 29 players tonight. We have 24 players in the open division. We'll be playing in all threesomes. And 5 players in the novice division. Only a twosome at the top, threesome in the bottom. Alright, so let's start our play right now. And tonight, first up on the tee will be Rick Baird. And he'll start with an ace. Second up is Chase Ferguson. Saying hi to everybody. And that follows with an ace as well. And the third player in this first pairing is Richard Garner. And a trip out of the gate here. Hopefully we'll see a lot of these putts made tonight. And here's the second hole. And Rick crossed over, so he'll get his 2. Okay, so we'll have Chase up on the tee now. That one is going to lock in nicely, and we'll see Richard on the tee. Oh no, it's going to go over the second hump. Now we'll have a tough 2. And we're going to go to our second threesome of 8 tonight. And first up will be Roger Henshaw. Hey, Richard got the 2 from there. And there's an ace there, so 4 out of 4 so far. Next player up is Jason Miller.
I'm always looking for something.
There.
Oh, put pressure on you, Mike.
I'm the first.
All right, third player up is Mike Alley. Yeah, no, crossed over off the way.
I told you.
All right, Mike will get his 2. Hey, Jason, take these guys lightly. They're state fans.
Okay.
They're still talking smack about last night.
Last night was a rough night.
Yeah, very rough.
Opening kickoff was beautiful, and then it was over.
All right, here comes. All right, we'll go to 3. Richard got the little hump. Nope, it stopped. So he'll get his 2. And Rogers tee shot on 2. We'll rock it in. Good putt. Let's look at 4 for the first time. And Chase with the ace there. Back up to 2. And there's an ace there for Jason. Go back to 4. Rick's tee shot just comes off to the right. And Mike's tee shot, here's his first ace. So hole 2's been tripped by this group. And into our third pairing of the night. And first up is Daniel Kearns. And a crossover there, so Daniel will start with a deuce. And the next player up is Keith Waters. Here's an ace for Keith. And the final player pairing number 3 is J.R. Lanier. And he'll ace first hole, and we'll move up here to 3 again. Jason's tee shot, that's going to come up about a foot from the cup. So he'll tap in his par, and we'll go over to 5. Let's look at the L hole, and we got Rick on the tee. And Rick will get the ace there. Nice putt. All right, first. All right, we go back over to 4, and we'll see Mike Alley on the tee. Mike Alley's missing right, and that'll be a 2. Let's go back to 2. Daniels is rocking, and it will go. Backdoor, good putt. Back to 1. With our 4th pairing of the night. And this is Dylan Robinson. That's going to go in. Good putt. All right, the next player up is Chris McDonald. That will just to the right, so he'll get his 2 there. And the third and final player of the halfway point of our tournament in the Open Division is Randy Simpson. Randy's hit it late, and it's missed left, and he'll get his 2 there, and we'll head back over to hole 5. Jason Miller's tee shot. That's going to cross over, and he'll wind up getting a 2. Okay, Mike Alley's next up. And that should go. Good putt. And we'll stick with Roger on the tee. And that looks like a crossover there. It will roll down the hill, so he'll putt that for a long 2. And let's go back to 2. There's Dylan on the tee with the clip, and it makes him good putt. We go to 4. And Daniel got a kick, and it missed left, so he'll get his 2. And Chris McDonald also got a lip, but this time it stayed out, so he'll get his 2 there on the second hole. And we check out Keith on the tee here at 4. Pushed it out, but it's straightening up off the triangle, and it drops in. And here's JR's tee shot. That's left. He'll get his 2, back to 2. Randy Simpson is going around the hole, so he'll wind up getting a 2. Back over to 1. Pairing number 5 is our course owner, David Greger, also the tournament director here. And he gets the ace. Good putt. Oh. All right, second player is Jesse Carter. Looks good there, but no, kicked hard. It's
Too hard.
yeah. That'll be a par there. And the final player of this group is Doug Kearns. And, oh, we got another straight kick.
Did we play them together last week?
Yeah.
So y'all know the shots then. So y'all know each other's shots then, you know, resulting like the way it is. All right, so let's head back out to 5. JR's tee shot. Might go front door. Nope, just right. And he'll get his 2. All right, we're gonna make a little walk up here to the 9th hole. We got Chase's tee shot coming. And that's left, and he'll wind up the 2. Look at a 7. Our first look there. Roger's tee shot. Don't think he'll get it. Lagged. And a 2 there. We'll look at hole 6. Drop off hole, formerly known as the barn hole. I just found that out earlier this year. Daniel's tee shot misses left and did not come off the octagon, straightened. Okay. And this is Jesse on 3 coming down the hill after it misses left. Back over to 1. Pairing number 6 now getting underway. All right, first come on the tee here for this pairing is Earl Johnson. And Earl starts that evening with an ace. Okay, second on the tee for this group is Ivy Lanier. Okay, she's going to get a 2, looks like. And the final player of this pairing, pairing number 6, is Wendy Kearns. She's going to ace here.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go now to 4. And Doug on the tee, misses, shaves off the left there. Here we go to 11. Chase on the tee. That's going to come up about 6 inches from the cup there to the left. He'll wind up with his 2. And on the tee, Rick Baird.
Great fun service.
And he's trying to play the backdoor shot, and just to get it to the hole within a certain distance, like a foot or so. All right, let's look at Richard on the tee. Trying to play the same stroke, and he'll get his 2. Let's go back to 2. And Wendy's going to be in the saddle, getting her 2. And Ivy's tee shot. Okay, gets down in there. She just misses on the right lip, and that'll be a par there. Let's head back to 1. We've got the next to last pairing now coming up to play. And first up will be Leah Rutledge, who won the last tournament that we filmed here. That was 2 weeks ago. Had a disappointing tournament last week. Blamed it on me for not being here. Leah will start with a deuce. Second player up is Johnny Brower. That's going to wind up being, well, he's going for 2. That hit pretty hard. He's still got 4 feet for a deuce. And he gets it. Third and final player of the penultimate pairing is John Perry. And he missed right. So John will start with a deuce there. All right, we got one group left in the open division. See where I can go. The 10. First look at the straight hole with the angle on the corner. And that was Jason Miller, who hit the rail late and caused the ball to miss to his left. He'll get a 2. And staying on the tee with Roger.
There you go. Took me. That was a good shot. I think it's cool. Where she went? She went.
And Roger caught the top lip there, back lip, whatever you want to call it. So he will putt for this 2 there. And let's go to 4.
Maybe you put one hand on arm.
That looks good. Nice shot. And here's Wendy on the tee. That's right. And she'll putt this for 2. All right, we'll check out Ivy on the tee. And that's off the left lip. And she's going to put for her 2, back over to 3. Leah left it way short. And she'll putt this for 2. All right, that's in, and now we'll go back to 1. And actually, we have 25 players, but this is Jex Harrison first in a twosome with the ace there. And his partner is Dale Crops. So we got a total of 30 players this evening. Dale's going to top him there. Good putt. All right, let's head over to 11. This is Roger Hinshaw on the tee. Now, and there's a par putt there from about 3.5 feet. All right, got the 2. Let's move up to 4. Leah's tee shot. That's the left off the triangle. She's going to collect her 2, and here's your final pairing of the Open Division. First up, Danny Jackson. And Danny crossed over. Danny's going to get his 2. And this is Josh McDonald. And that's going to cross over and miss there to the right, and he's got about 4 feet for par. Too fast. Makes it there, so we've got all the Open players on the course. Let's move over to 6. Ivy on the tee. Looks good. Nice shot. All right, let's see if we can get a shot of it on the other side here, over the 16. Trapezoid hole. Richards on the tee. Richards going to wind up short of the cup. And he'll tap in his 2. And over here to 9.
That I don't know.
Chris McDonald. That is left. Look, a good stroke there. Just didn't have enough speed to hold the line. And our first look at 8. It's Jesse on the tee. That's in. Nice putt there. Let's go to 5. We got John Perry. Trying to go with the front door shot. It goes. Good putt. All right, we're walking back over here. We're going to have the novices underway. And this is a twosome. First up is Kim Miller. Kim won the novice the last time I filmed here 2 weeks ago. It's going to start out late, and a 2 for her. And she's paired with Nikki Arnfield. Oh, just missed left with the straight shot. She should get her 2. All right, we go back to 4. And Dale's 2 shot. Hit it too hard.
I was trying to play back door.
Oh.
That's what I get.
Yeah, well, he got the 2. Nice putt there. Let's go to 11.
Trying to play it back door.
Got Dylan on the tee. Playing the chase shot. And it caught the left lip, and he's got a tough deuce putt at the corner. And here's Danny Jackson on 3. That is going to be a deuce there. Check in with Josh McDonald on the tee now. And that's going to drop in for Josh. Good putt. And there's Dylan missing the deuce. Told you how tough that deuce putt was. Now he's got even tougher 3 putt down there around the left rail there. Not happy about it, but let's check out Jex Harrison on 5. And Jex makes it front door. Good putt. All right. We'll head back to 1 and final pairing of the night here in the novice division. And first up on the tee is Brooks Henshaw. And Brooks starts with the deuce. Second up on the tee, this is Chase Rutledge. And Chase got it front door. Nice shot. Final player of the night, this is Joe Fesperman. Got a kick there. Also hit it way early. This is his first ever tournament here in ASHEBORO. Okay, he got his 2 there. So now all 29 players, I'm sorry, all 30 players have teed off. And the first group has already checked in. We will have some scores there in a couple of moments. They're going to wait about maybe 10 minutes before they get going again. Let's go over to 16.
Good putt.
Jason's tee shot. And that missed in front of the cup. And Roger on the tee.
Make 17 now. And 18.
Oh, it missed
it missed.
Missed the angle there. So he'll space this out and get a 2.
Let's go get this.
Okay, we'll move up now to hole number 9. Looks like a 4 there for Ivy. And first look at the drop-off hole. Keith's on the tee, hole 14. Lane left rail, and he doesn't get down the drop.
I knew I should not have played that shot. I knew I should not have played that shot. You got this.
Playing for a 2. Got it there. Good putt. All right, let's move back 1 hole. First look at hole 13.
Well, on that shot.
Randy Simpson on the tee. That is going to be, just got in there. Good putt. It breaks back hard to the left after it comes off the back rail. Let's stay on this hole with Chris McDonald. Yep, that's in. And we'll check out Dylan on the tee. That's in as well. Nice putt there. We go to 11. There's Jesse's tee shot. That's missed right, and he's at the back rail putting for his 2. And go to 14. Andy going with that left rail shot. That missed left. So he'll putt this for 2. All right, he gets it. All right, now we'll go to 12. Our rat hole, also the do or die hole, as I call it. Jesse, nope, went around the hole there, so he'll putt for 2.
God, Jesse.
Pull that one, that's heading back down. We'll go back over to Ken. Let's see, Earl for his 2. And checking out Ivy on the tee while Dylan's getting ready to tee up on 14. She hit that rail a lot early. She'll get her 2, and here's Dylan on 14. And that's a straight shot. It goes in. Back to 12. David just got it up there. All right, so let's go back to 9. On the tee is John Perry. John pulled it, and that's not going to get up the incline. So he'll space off the left rail and putt for that 2. Let's go over to 15. Randy Simpson's up on the tee.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to make the ace good putt. Okay, John did properly space. So he'll putt for 2. Let's go back to the tee now on 15, Chris McDonald.
I'd be better off going off the back wheel.
And Chris is
Don't you
not
stop.
to get there. So he'll wind up with his 2. And so let's see how John plays his deuce putt here. Nice 2. Nice shot. All right, let's see if Johnny can make this hole here. No, that's gonna, well, it's got up there, but he's gonna get his 2 putt there. All right, nice deuce there. Excuse me, to 16. Andy on the tee, makes that tee shot, good putt. All right, first look at 18. Got Daniel on the tee. All right, he left it on the table just off the right lip there, so he'll wind up with a 2 there. All right, let's go inside here to get some scores. All right, Rick shot 27. Chase is at 28. Keith at 28. Daniel at 29. Those are your only scores in the 20s right now. Just less than half the field. A couple of 30s out there too. Okay, so it seems like the course is playing decent tonight, despite the temperature now dropping into the upper 60s. Let's go to 5. Go Fesperman. Didn't get it up the hill. And this is for a long 2. Off the back rail. That's not going to go. Let's go to 17. I'll first look at the water hole. I'm going to get around the silo here. This will be Dylan on the 2. Oh, it just hit the corner there. Situated by the left rail and then the angle. That'll be a deuce. Next will be Chris McDonald. And he'll make it. Nice shot.
Good shot. Freaking needed it.
All right, let's go up to 9. And we'll have Dale on the 2.
Jesse.
Dale pulled it, and it'll be all the way to the left corner, and he'll go for 2. And he'll miss the deuce there. Let's go now to... Look at all these players just standing around waiting. Jex caught the lip and hit it too hard. He'll putt that for 2. Let's go to 13. Randy with the ace there. Good putt. Second round's now started. John Terry on 11 for his 2. Oh, got it there. We'll see Johnny Brower. And Johnny's going to leave that couple feet away, and that'll be a 2 there. Let's go over to 2. So since we have to look at our putt-putt celebrity in his own fashion, this is Chase on the 2. Nope, he pushed it out and missed the hole to the left, and he's going to get his 2. All right, let's go back over here. Let's see some more scores. All right, Dylan at 29. Randy also at 29. So 27 leading the way, 228 and 329s at the moment. And we're still about halfway through.
27's leading.
All right, so let's head back to 18. We got David Gregor's 2 shot. And that's going to be a par there on the table. And let's look at 6. Brooks with the ace there. That's Chase Rutledge. He will not get it. Stayed out right. And Joe Fesperman gonna hug the rail That'll be a par, and we'll go now to 9. And Josh missed the left, and he'll stay up there. He'll go for 2 there. And let's go to hole 8. It's Kim Miller. And missed the rail. She's going to wind up getting herself a 2. And here's Nikki Armfield on the 2. Playing straight and missing right. And she'll tap in that too. Let's go back now to 15. Ivan's tee shot. Playing off the bank, and she just crushed it over to the dead part of that ring. Okay, nice 2 there.
It's gonna get better. It can't get no worse. This one.
Here's Earl on the tee. And that's an ace there for Earl. We go to 10. Here's Josh on the tee, missing. Back to the hole. On the tee at 14, Leah Rutledge. Missing to her left. She'll wind up putting for 2. And let's look at Nikki Armfield on 9. Well, got to the back rail and almost got to the hole. So she'll putt that for 2. And let's look at 14 again, Johnny Brower. Okay, that has to turn. Nope, that didn't. But you should get the 2. That's not a difficult putt from that spot. All right, got it there. We'll see John on the tee. That is it. Caught the left whip. So he's got this 2 and scooting up to 10. Kim's going to get the ace there. Good putt. There's Rick on 6. That's dropped in. And we'll check out Chase on the tee. No, I got it. Good putt. Like it was trying to hug that left wall there down the opening. But we'll look at Jason Miller on 4. And that's in for Jason. Good putt. All right, let's look at Rick on 7. That's lining up. It's gonna go in. Nice shot there. And over the 5, looking at Mike Alley. Hurry, hurry. No, short. He'll tap the deuce. Oh, Jason on the tee. That's crossing over hard, and that'll be a par there. Up to 3.
Ooh, I missed that.
And Keith is going to get a 2. That looked like a Gio Lopez pass last night.
That's exactly
Before
right.
Belichick finally decided to put Johnson in.
That's right.
Roger's going to get a
Boy,
2.
that was some weird action down there coming
That
up.
looked like a Gio Lopez pass as well. Back to 3. And Daniel missed there to the left. He'll wind up getting his 2. Back over to... Well, let's go back to the clubhouse and see. See if 27 is still in play. It is. And nobody else got... The next group didn't get into 20, so we have 6 players right now, 29 or better. We go back to 8. Rick's tee shot. Didn't come off the rail well, and he'll wind up getting his 2. And here's Chase on the tee. That's in. Good putt. And here's Richard on the tee. That's crossed over there. He'll wind up getting a 2. Ivy on 18 to end her first round. No. Got within a couple of centimeters. So she'll take the 2 there, and we'll look at Earl on the tee.
That was Rob right there.
Earl just missed left. He'll take the 2 back to 17. Mia's going to make it. Good putt. Seems like that shot's been playing more proficient now. Of course, they call it the Gary Hester shot, former putt-putt player who's now a full-time mini golfer who played here back some 20 years ago. They said he always played this shot. But back then, there was no angle board either. Here's John Perry. And nope, that's going up the hill. John's going to putt for 2 there. Let's go to 7.
Roger said, "Where's Opie at?" He said, "Should have been in for on 6."
Nope.
He comes off he banks it, comes off the rail, he jumps, goes right beside the hole, almost cuts the hole, hits the center block, and centers up on the hole right in the cut.
That too was a Gio Lopez pass.
Yeah.
That actually was completed. No, actually, that was a pick 6.
Y'all gonna be playing Johnson now, ain't you?
It looks like it.
I couldn't believe.
Roger with the 2. Here's Jason. All right, Jason's trying to bank
Got a
it.
shot.
Nope.
I thought if it got more than 1.
Oh, he's got about good 8 feet for par. Nice two. Nice two. Let's go back to 6. Well, let's go to 6. Keith's got a deuce putt there. That looks like he's got a clear line to the cup. All right, got the 2. Go to 10. Last few weeks now, makes it again. All right, let's go now to. All right, let's go now to 5. Dylan gonna get a 2. Jesse on 3, makes it there. Good putt. Back to 5. Randy with an impressive opening round of 29. Now on the tee. He hit the corner and it's missed there. He'll wind up getting a 2. Back over to 3. And David got the kick and it's missed to the left and it's going to stay up there getting his 2 there. All right, and we'll go back over to 7. Keeps short on the tee shot and missed to the right as well. And he's downplaying his emotions as usual. Usually Jax Harrison on 18. I just rattled up the chute, but he's still got on the table. He'll get a 2 there. All right, let's look at the scores now. We've still got one group left in the Open Division. All right, we've got Leah at 28, so she's rebounded well from her disappointing turnout from last week. She's a stroke back of Rick at 27. She's tied with Jason Keith at the moment for second. Let's go over to 5.
Give it a word. Now did he hit it?
Jesse on the tee. He's going to miss it right.
Look at that. I'm scared to hit it now.
Going to go for his 2 at the back rail. All right, Doug down on the tee.
Get down on it.
That 2 is missed right, trying to go front door. All right, that'll be a deuce. And we'll look at David Gregor's tee shot. This is going to be played backdoor and crossing over. So he'll pick up his deuce there. Let's go to 8. See JR's tee shot. And that is going to be off to the right. So he'll get a 2. Okay, and here we are on 18. Open Division now. About to complete the opening round. I think Josh is going to be first. As we wait, let's go back to 8. Daniel will get the ace there.
I'm moving around a little bit.
Now Josh will be on the tee. he's missed left, and he'll take the 2 there. And we'll see Danny Jackson complete the Open Division. Oh, it just went past the hole, and he'll get the 2. So the Open Division's complete the first round. Back to 17. Kim on the tee. That's heading up the ramp there. She's going to putt this for 2. It's going to be banking off the left angle, left rail there. Nope. And she's heading down. Now putting for 3. Go to 9. Daniel will get the 2. Let's go back to 7. Dylan's not going to make it, missing left. So he'll putt for 2. We head back to 17. And Nikki Armfield will go for 2 there. And JR caught the lip on 9. He's going down there to the left side and going back down to 16. And then you got Brooks on the tee. Yeah, didn't hit it. He's going to get a 2. Back to 9. Keith missed way right. He'll wind up punting for 2. So we'll look at Chase Rutledge playing hole 16. Oh, he hit the trapezoid, but he's got a good line going around the angle there for a 2. And that won't go. He's missing on the high side, so he'll pick up a 3. Okay, Randy got his 2 there on 8. See Chris McDonald missing to his right, and he'll come up with the 2 there. Back over to 7. Doug with the double bank shot. That's not going to get to the cup. Don't appear. Nope. Even with that special kick off that joint there, didn't get up to the cup. And he'll putt for his 2. Back to 8. And Dylan will wind up with a par. Right to 10. And Daniel with the ace there. Good putt. And let's hit the 6. Wendy's tee shot. That's in. Good putt.
Thank you.
Back over to 10. Keith's tee shot. Misses high.
And,
He'll wind up getting a 2. Earl on the tee at 6. That's going right. And it hit the point of the octagon, so he'll still have a 2. Let's go over to the score sheet now. All the open players are done and reported. Let's go to 18. We're going to go ahead and check out Joe Festerman, and this will complete all of the first round. And he just got over the hole. He'll take a 2 there. So now let's look and see the open players. Got a 29 also by Danny Jackson. So by my count, that's 8 players into 20s. Rick has the lead at 27. Kim at 32 in novice, and we go over the 5. John Perry's tee shot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It kicks hard, it'll go. Not hard enough, so he'll wind up with a 2. All right, we'll see Johnny on the tee. That will not get up the hill. We got 8. David's tee shot. Missed right, but come in back door and in there. Good putt. And Chase on the tee at 17. He hit the hazard, and it's missed right, so Chase will putt that for 2. Okay, Wendy just missed her deuce there on 7. And now she missed a 3. And here's Richard on 17. Going up the hill. So he'll putt this for 2. All right, he's going to go back to the back rail, and he'll miss left. Nice effort, though. He'll wind up with a 2. And let's go to the clubhouse one more time. Now we can get all the scores. So it's going to be Kim Miller at 32 with the lead. She's up by 3 over Chase Rutledge. All right, let's now go to the course again. Rick on the tee at 18. First round leader will finish his second round with a par. And Chase, who was tied for second, on the tee. And he just got it on the table. He'll wind up with the par there. Okay, Ivy on the tee at 7. Backdoor, and it's in. Nice putt. All right, we head down to hole number 10. All right, so we'll go back there in a minute. Here we have Johnny Bell on 6. That's in. Good putt. Now Doug's tee shot on 10 underway. And it's missed back in its cut. Back to a 6. Leah with her orange ball. Misses off the right lip. She should get her 2. And we head to 8, excuse me. And Earl's going to wind up with a 2. All right, we go down to 16. And he got it there. Good putt.
Are you kidding?
Do that again.
Now that
And watch these two guys hit some
Let's
shots
go.
today.
Now that was the TCU quarterback's one of his 5 touchdowns, however many it was.
Everything hit over.
Bang,
Yeah.
bang, 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 bang.
All right, let's go over to
Unreal.
7. John's gonna miss short, so he'll go for 2. So we go over to 17.
Stay down.
Now, does it? Yeah, it's going to be a 2 there, at least coming up.
Down anyway.
Oh, pushed it. Going to be a 3. Let's go back to 7. She's gonna miss. No, it just sneaks in. 17. That almost became the second half kickoff when there was no coverage. Rogers going for his 2 at the back rail.
He's having a good round this time.
Yeah, just pushed it.
No.
He hit
Stop.
They'll be going for 3 now, and we'll go back to 9. Earl's going to get a 3. All right, let's go back to 17. Mike's going to go for his 2. Here's Leo going for 2 on 8. To 16. And Keith got the ace there. Good putt. Here's John Terry on 8. Might go. Nice shot. Now we go to 18. Mike on the tee. Gonna get a 2. All right, let's see what the scores look like now. First group in after 2. Rick's at 55 with a round of 28. All right, so that's the lead at the moment. It's going to take a while before a few of the groups who were in contention after the first round. All right, here's Roger on the tee. And Roger will get his 2. Close his second round. Let's go back now to Oh, let's go back now to 3. You can look at Joe Fesperman. And Joe's gonna tap in for 2. Ooh, got it in there. Now let's head out to the back 9. Earl making 10. Wendy on the tee.
Put in there.
That's in for Wendy. Good
Good
putt.
putt. Thank you. What'd you
All right, to 14. Doug wasting no time on his tee shot. That's going to be in there. Nice shot. We got now David Grigger on the tee. That's going left, and David's going to putt that for 2. Let's go back to 11. Trying to make it back door. Good shot, Earl. All right, Wendy's now on the tee. Oh, she missed the rail, and she's going to be at the back rail for a 2. Oh, she's not in a position that most players don't want to be. All right, we got John Perry for a 2 here on 9. That's a, well, second consecutive beautiful save there on that hole tonight. Back to Leah on the tee. And Leah missed her right. She'll putt for 2. And she'll get it.
2.
Yeah.
Back to 15. Pick it up. Good ball.
Thank
you. All right, the 17. Chris McDonald on the tee, misses, and should get the 2. Here's Josh McDonald on 7. Missed there. All right, let's go to let's go back to 17. Got the 2 players that had 29 after the first round. Here's Dylan on the tee. And Dylan missed right. He'll wind up going for 2. And Danny, who was 1 back of the lead after the first round, makes hole 7. Dylan got his 2. Randy will be on the tee. Randy's gonna miss right. That'll be a par there. And there's Danny on 8, missing that one just to the right. So he'll get his 2 there. All right, we'll go back to the clubhouse again.
I got 31. You got 31?
one on the front.
All right, Rick at 55 has the lead now by 2 over Daniel Kearns.
Oh, that's what I did.
3 over Keith Waters. I'm sorry. Is that right? Yeah, 4 over Keith Waters, 5 over Chase. Still got several players in play. Let's go to 18. We got Dylan on the tee. To close his second round. And try to get it to roll up the chute from left to right. He'll get his 2. And we'll check out Randy on the tee to complete the second round. And there's a 2 for Randy. All right, let's go to 6.
At least we got us that picture for next year. Hurston looks good, doesn't it?
All right, Chase with the ace there.
I think Schmidt's coming back. I think he is.
I don't know.
Did you hear about ESPN on that?
And there's a miss by Joe.
I said the Braves that gives his chance. He may take this the American Year.
All right, we'll go now to 17. On the tee is Doug Kearns. Doug's going to wind up getting a 2.
It was looking good.
All right, then we will move up to 9. Danny for his 2. And that's not going to go. This broke way to the right. So he'll get his 3 there. Let's go back now to 18. And that was David Greger getting his 2. Doug will miss left. That's a 2. Let's go to 8. Okay, we can't wait any longer because the final round is now underway. At this point, the Carolina fans can all leave. I would never leave midway third quarter. Midway fourth quarter, maybe, but all right, Rick's on the tee.
They were gone last
There had to be like, what, about 3,000 fans left after the end of the game? Rick's got the ace.
They was great. That stands were empty.
Chase now on the tee.
Obviously, they don't read the warnings.
Okay, I see Jesse at 57.
Yeah.
Well, Chase don't want to play, so we'll move up and. All right, so let's go to 12. So Rick's up 2 on Daniel and on Jesse Carter. Keith is 4 back at 59. John got I believe that was a 2. And let's see Johnny Brower. All right, that's a 2. Let's go back to 2. And Rick's 2 under now, the final round. Let's go back now to 11. Right to 13. Leah's tee shot. Makes it. Back to 11. Okay, Dale's going to hit the corner. That's going to throw him to the right rail. He'll putt for 2. We are going to go over to 3. And Rick on the tee. Rick's gonna be 3 for 3 in the final round. All right, let's look at the scores. All right, it's Rick at 55, Daniel at 57, Jesse at 57. There's Randy at 58, 3 backer for Rick. And Keith at 59. Let's go back now to... Well, I was going to get Leah, but she pushed her ball well right. Let's go over to 1. Rogers on the tee, start his final round. And he missed it off the left lip. Rick's now on 4. Oh, took a nasty spin off that angle, off that triangle, and he'll get his deuce there. And let's look at Richard on the tee. He will get the ace there. Good putt. Let's head to 18. Right quick. Earl's on the tee. He pushed it. That'll be a 2. We go back to 5. Richard got his 2. Rick on the tee now. Looks good here. Yep, 4 for 5 now. And let's go to 1. On the tee, this is Daniel Kern, who's 2 off the lead at the moment.
I gave him $10. I said $10 all I did. You know what? Let me hold that 10 right there.
Well, Daniel will get it.
Yeah, I like you left.
Starting his round. And here's Rick on 6. Oh, wow, it went right to left, back right, now it's in the cup. 5 out of 6 for Mr. Bear, and now we'll go back to 1. And Keith will not get the ace there, crossed over off the back rail. Jason's putting for 3 now on hole 3. All right, that's a 3 for Jason. Over to 7. Rick's gonna get that one, just got it in there. So Rick is 6 out of 7 in this final round, back over to 3. And Roger's gonna be short there. There's Daniel on 2. Acing there, so he's 2 under. Roger gets the deuce there, and let's look at the scores while we have the opportunity.
I will never go through the stuff, but
Excuse me. Well, so Rick's right now 55, Daniel 57, Jesse 57, and Randy at 58. The only player still in play is Danny Jackson, who shot 29. And actually Leah also fit. She's still got a couple holes left in her second round. Over to 8. There's another ace for Rick. Tightly focused here in this final round. Might be could be running away from it right out of the gate. Let's go to 4. Daniel's on the tee at 3. Nope, Jason missed right. Daniel will get a 2. We go to 1. We're going to check out Randy Simpson beginning his final round. Nope, it's going to slide off to the left, and that'll be a 2 there. Roger for an ace here on 5. It's going to come out behind the cup. All right, Rick's going for a 10 here on hole number 9. Low left there, he'll wind up with a 2. So Rick will be at 84 with the back 9 to play. And Jason's going to get his par there on 5. Okay, we can check out Keith on the tee here at 4. That's missed left. So he'll get his 2. And here's Jesse starting his final round. And that straight kick, then missing left, so he'll get a 2. Randy got the ace there, first ace of his final round. Roger's putting for 2 here on 6. Okay, Daniel missed his tee shot there, so he stays 2 under after 4. And Mike Alley on 6. And he'll get it. Good putt. Let's see, Dylan on 3. And got Keith on 5. And that's in.
Okay, Keith, September's over.
Daniel, stay. That's a 2 there. All right, and there's Leah finishing her second round with a 2 there on 18. All right, let's get JR on the tee at 5. And that's missed right. And a par putt for him. We can go up to 3 now. Dylan's missing left, and he'll take the 2 there. We'll see Chris in a minute. We'll see Randy in a minute. Let's see. All right, let's get some scores here. Rick won't be on the tee on 10 for a few minutes. So we still got, well, nobody's come in yet. We will get Leah in a few minutes. And now Rick's on the tee at 10. Sitting at 84 right now. That's left on the straight shot. And the tap is 2. Oh, let's look at Chase on the tee. He just, well, he makes it. Good putt. Here's Daniel on 6. Missing right there. Stays at 200 now. We'll check out JR on the tee. And he missed left. He'll get 2. Dylan makes 4. Andy's on the tee.
Watching and trying to learn.
And he got it there, so he's 2 under. Got Jesse on 2. Just got in the saddle. That'll be his first ace. Back over to 11.
That was still harder than yeah, could have been just.
And Rick will get a 2 there. And keeping him at 7 under on the final round.
That was a bad. That was a bad putt. I'm hitting too far. This is perfect.
All right, we'll look at Randy on 5. Kick on, nope. He'll stay there and he'll get a 2 there. Back to the scoreboard.
Randy, you're putting it tonight. Keep it up.
No. Hunter, you're it's like I tell these other people, worry about it.
Leah's at 59. So it's up to Danny Jackson to see if he can get a nice round in. Rick's on 12. We'll get him, well, I'll describe the action as we can. Rick made it, so he's 8 under. We'll go to 18. Looking at Daniel on 7. He got the ace there. So he's back to 3 under on the round. Danny's going to get a 2. Seeing JR on the 7th hole. Missing right there. He'll wind up with 2 there. And Rick's on the tee at 13. I'm not able to go over there, so we'll look at Dylan on 6. Missing right there, and he'll wind up for 2. There's Rick's on 13. And he left it just short of the back lip there. He'll take the 2 there. There's Dylan for his 2. Got it there. And Randy Simpson on the tee. And no. Randy will put tapping his par. So he stays at 2 under on his final round. Jesse got his 2 there on 5. Doug's on the tee. That's missed left, and he'll do his 2. We go back to 14. Okay, Richard will go for 3 there to drop. And Rick, oh, it turned right. So he'll putt for 2. Daniel is still 3 after 8. And Rick saves the par. Let's go to 10. My God, oh, lipped. And he will go for his 2. We'll see Jason on the tee. That's in. Good putt. Rogers tee shot now on 10. It's also in. Good putt. Let's go to 9. Gate's gonna be left. He'll get us 2. And oh, Rick got the victory lap on 15. He goes to 10 under on. I'm sorry, 9 under on the round. We'll look at JR on the tee at 9. That's in. No.
Wow.
Caught the lip. And he'll go for his 2. All right, Daniel on the tee now. That's off to the left, so he'll be at 90 with the back 9 to play. Rick can close it out right over the next couple of holes, so he's 10 under. And let's go over to, well, let's go to 9. Well, that was now for 4, so Chris McDonald missed his tee shot there on 8. Okay, let's make a movement over here as soon as we get David completed his tee shot on 7. Now going for 2. Nope, missing there. Well, let's go to 17. Oh, he's hit the corner, but he'll wind up going for 2. I'll tell you how he does in a second. So we head over to the clubhouse. All the second round scores are now in the house. Rick's 55 is right now 2-shot lead over 2 players, but he's 10 under going to the final hole, so yeah, I'm trying to do some math here. He's at 81, so it looks like he's going to pick up his second win in the last few weeks. Kim is at 66, leading the novices at the moment. And the last 3 are going to type in their scores. Chase Rutledge was closer. He's now 4 back. All right, so that's it. Kim has a 4-stroke lead. We go to 18. Oh, okay. So by my count, the score, his final score is 81. And let's look at Richard on the tee. And he just misses left. And Chase to finish his night. And that's a 2 for Chase there, so we'll move out here to 8. Doug's tee shot. Got it. Good putt.
Nice.
And here's Jesse on the tee.
I don't see any delivery.
Oh, he'll get a good putt. How's Jesse doing? What is he? 3-4. He's 57, so he's at 89. All right, David on the tee. Oh, he hit the gate there, but it'll just get past the triangle. Should have it 2. No, pulled it, so winds up with a 3 there. Go to 10. Randy's going to miss the rail, so he'll get a 2. And let's go to 14. And Jason pulled the tee shot going left. And Jason doesn't get the deuce. Over to 9. Doug going for a 2. Ooh, nice body work there. Jesse's now on the tee. That's left, and he's at the back rail for a par. Gets his 2. So 4 under on the front for Jesse.
14 all 3 rounds.
Got David on the tee now. And it's right. And he'll put that for 2 there. To 15. Yep, Mike Alley with the ace there. Here's Roger on the tee. Roger's gonna.
You talk about mine being tight. You couldn't have been any tighter than mine.
It's tight.
You were
Tight on that.
I heard you back here on mine. I'm like, God, look at yours.
All right, Jason's on the tee.
Come on, Nelly. Come on.
Come on, guy.
Jason will get a 2 there. And on 14, Doug Kearns. I'm sorry, Daniel Kearns. I bet that's my first blooper of the night between those 2. That's going to be a 3 for Daniel. We'll look at Keith on the tee. Then Keith missed left. Right, 10. That's in for Jesse. Good putt. Jesse can afford one deuce on the back nine to stay in the tournament. Okay, Keith saved the deuce there on 14. Let's go to 7. Well, he is in my path. John misses, so John will go for 2 and to 11. Jesse's not going to make it. He'll get a 2 there. And that means he now has to ace out to catch Rick. Let's go to Randy on 13. And Randy's too strong, and down the hill it goes. And this is going to be a tricky 2-putt here. It's kind of clear to the hole, but hole does break some slightly left. That's a 3. Okay, we go to 12. Jesse's still in it. Let's go to 4. Danny Jackson got the ace there. All right, let's look at the novice leader after 2 rounds. On 3. Okay, Kim will get herself a 2. All right, now we go to 13. It's gonna hold up a minute. Group on 14. That is Dylan missing left there on his tee shot. And he sinks to 2. And now Randy Simpson on the tee. And Randy also misses. All right, back to 13. Jesse misses right.
I didn't hit that one time tonight.
All right, to 10. Wendy's tee shot. He'll go. All right, back to 10. The tee at 13. Doug on the tee also misses. He'll take a 2 there. And David's going to give him a 2 there. We go to 10. And there's the ace there for Earl. Ivy will be on the tee. Ivy's not having a good night tonight. Ivy's going to get an ace.
Did we all trip there?
All right, so
Good bet. Good bet, Ivy.
Thank you.
all right, let's move around here. Let's go over here to 9. And Johnny missed on the left, and he's down the hill. So he'll go for 2. See, Jack's on 8 for a 2. Dale will be on the tee. And Dale missed, he rode over half the hole, but he didn't go in, and he'll wind up getting a 2. Okay, let's head out to 7. No. All right, we'll get Danny on the tape. No.
33, 34, 33.
Danny's tee shot just misses right. He'll get his 2. No. And let's look at Daniel on 17. No. Turn hard. No, it misses right.
My Lord.
Actually, Keith, that would be JR as in JR can't read.
JR can't read.
Yep. I know you'd relish on that. Back to 16. And Dylan will go for 2. And Randy's on the tee. No.
You said shit. Missed that easy with putt.
Randy just missed that rail, but he got the ace there off the back rail. Good putt. Let's go back to 9. Dale's going left, and that'll be a par. Let's go over to 15. No. No, that'd be... David with the ace there, and here is Jesse on the tee. Still has a chance to come in second tonight. And the ace will go for Jesse there. We head back now to hole number 8. Danny's going to go for 2. All right, let's look at Josh McDonald. And Josh misses, so he'll go for 2. Got Kim there with a 2 there on 7. We can look at the scores here. All right, so currently Rick at 81. Nobody else is in the 80s. Chase 91, but he'll be passed by about 3-4 players there. All right, let's go to 6.
Looks like a putt tee. You can go in there and just camp out. Build you a camp out.
Chase on the tee, misses right. Over the right lip, he'll get a 2. And let's go to 18. Randy Simpson. He has a chance to finish 3rd tonight. And it will not go in, and he'll wind up with a 2. And here's Dylan to finish his evening. Pushed a bit, and he'll get a 2. Ooh. We had 16.
Yes. So you try to hit that knock. About a foot past the rack. You hit 6 about a foot past the rack.
Well, after all that, watch him on 17. Looks up, it's left. Guess it's going to stay down. And it goes. Good putt. Jesse on the tee. All right, Jesse will put that for 2. And let's go to 9. Looks like this is for 3. And he gets it. Looking at Josh McDonald on the tee. That is going to be to the left. And looking at Kim on the tee at 8. She's going to be short. And, almost fooled me there. 2 there, and we go back to 18. Watching Jesse finish with a good score tonight. And it didn't get up to shoot.
Just gave it away right there. Yes.
But he gets the, almost. Almost had it, but it popped out, and he'll get a 3. And we'll see Doug end his tournament right here. That's missed left. And we'll head to the scoreboard again. All right, Keith at 87, as is Dylan. Jesse should be 80, at best 80, oh, I mean at worst 86. Well, that depending with that 3 there just now. So Rick's gonna, at worst, win by six strokes. And likely Rick and Keith will be paired off next week.
Let's take a 3 on 18.
Oh, sounds like Jesse's tied for second. And here come the scores.
David shot a 94. I shot a 30.
So three players are 87.
The menu. And Doug got I just took a 3 on down 18.
All right, so, and Leah has a shot to get second. She's getting ready to play 15 in a few moments here. Let's go to 16 with Ivy on the tee. And Ivy got an ace there. So she'll get her 2. Here's Kim going for a 2, excuse me. Nope, bunted it, and that's a 3. Let's check out Nikki Armfield on the tee. And down the hill, and now putting for 2. We go to 17. Missing left, and it's rolled back up the incline. Let's go back over here to 8. Brooks is gonna go past the cup there. Be putting for his 2. And he'll get it. And to 15. If Leah shoots 9 under this round, she'll be in second. But we got John Perry first on the tee. Pushed it. It's not going to clear the ring, so he'll putt that for 2. All right, now Leah on the tee. That's going to go in. All right, we'll see Johnny on the tee.
There you go, Johnny.
Johnny's going to make the ace there. Back to 9. Chases. Rutledge is going for 2. Chase is the husband of Leah, who's now on the tee at 16. That's in. Nice shot there. And look at Ivy on 17. This is for a 2. She'll take a 3 there. And here's Johnny Brower on 16. That's going to go in. Good putt. And back to 17. Wendy's going to come up about a couple of feet away, and that'll be a 2 for her. And here's John Perry on the tee at 16. And John missed in front of the cup. He'll have a 2 there. We'll go over to 15 right quick. Dale's on the tee. Nice putt there. That's in for days. And we'll see Jex on the tee. And that too will go in. All right, over to 18. Got Earl on the tee, closing his night. And Earl's going to wind up with a 2. All right, and looking at Ivy finishing her evening. She's going to get a 2 there. All right, now we go back to 16. Or 17. Leah just about went OB. She'll have the 2. All right, we'll get her on 18 in a moment. Let's go to the clubhouse.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I figured they would be together.
Well, nobody's turning their scores yet, but Rick's going to be the winner tonight, so Leah's still trying to go for second. She'll have to shoot 9 under to do that. All right, let's look at Josh on 14, putting for his 2. And actually, there's Kim on 13 for her 2. Josh got the deuce. And John Perry on 17. And that's missed right. And he'll go for the 2 there. And look at Nikki on 13, missed it. Well, she didn't get it up the hill. She's going to get a 5. We will go to 18.
Oh yeah, well.
You're on 18. Winding up with a 2. All right, Johnny on the tee now. And that 2 is a 2. And John Perry.
What'd you end up with, Keith?
Got 15 on the back. Bad fish. 13 on the front.
Well, how did you do?
We tapped.
How you see?
You're
I got a 15 on the back, 13 on the front. You weren't
supposed to shoot that.
Well, guess what? You and 3 others.
Yeah, of course. I couldn't get nothing to drop on the back.
Yeah. All right, that's a 2 there. Well, Well, that's you. So we got a four-way tie at 87
That's crazy.
for second. And Dale will get a 3 here on 17. All right, Jex is on the tee. And Jex will get a 2 here. All right, and up to 16. Danny Jackson got the 2 here. Josh McDonald on the tee. And Josh bit the ace there. Up to 18. I think Jex finishes with the 2 there. Dale's on the tee. That's going to come up short there, and he'll get a 2. And we'll look at the last open group now on 17. Still got the 5 players on the course in the novice division. We'll get them finishing down the stretch in a moment. Josh McDonald's on the tee. And that's got to swing hard and come down, and that's not going to get it. A 2 there. Danny on the tee, and just to make another reminder here that we are going to come down to High Point again Thursday at 7:30 on course 1. Danny's going to go back up the hill, putting for 2. And then next week we could head to Burlington. They got match play on course number 2 next week. If not, then it's the same format or the same routine for the other 2 tournaments. And Danny's putting for 3. Let's head up to 16. Kim Miller, who had a 4-stroke lead after the second round, and that was rifled down there. She's putting for 2. Okay, now we go check out Nikki Arnfield. Yeah, she hit the face of that trapezoid to 18, and the open players will be finishing up their night. And Josh will get a 2 there. And Danny will get a 2 as well. So the open players are done. Now we can see Kim on 17. And she just missed right there, so she'll have the 2 putt. All right, Dickie Armfield on the tee. Whoa, oh. Well, luck of the hole got in the way. She'll have the 2. Let's go over to 16. Brooks on the tee. And Brooks makes it. Good putt. They're gonna wait here. All right, Chase Rutledge on 16. And that's short. He'll take the 2. And here's Kim on 18 with the deuce. And look at Joe Vesperman on 16. And he'll make the ace there. Good putt. So we can watch these 3 players finish it out here. And Brooks is in the water. And while he's doing that, let's, I'm going to go up here to the man tonight that won for the second time in 3 weeks.
Yeah, but this key is for
4 weeks.
Yeah, this key is for like
With a score of 81, Rick has won again. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you. You played a solid night. Look, basically,
Yeah, no bogeys.
no bogeys, and you made 10, what, 2 out of 3?
No, just once.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Were you still making it? I mean, I wasn't here last week. Were you still making it proficiently?
We made it 2 for 3 last week.
Good. Well, you got to show me the shot now. All right, whatever. So, all right, congratulations on another victory, and let's go back to 17. Let me ask you. Yeah. There's a 2 there for Chase Rutledge. Good putt. And Joe Vesperman. Okay, now putting for 3.
We got them more than I didn't know which one I put. She had her 5 with her, so I didn't know which 5 it was as bad. So I took it and dropped 5 with her. If there's a deal up there, he just replaced both.
All right, so now let's go to 18.
So you may have your pocket twitching on it.
It just died. No, well, see what happened was I always stick it back on the plate. So it must have been up against something.
Brooks will go for, will get a 2.
See, I don't lose it. Mine, I keep mine in Faraday. I don't ever mess with it. I keep it in Faraday because they can copy that scan.
That's how they weed you grab it, though.
Chase ends up getting a 2.
As long as it's near me, I can crank it and unlock it.
And Joe Vesperman to finish our tournament.
Open this thing up, lay it on the table. I drive by, can scan that key, steal that vehicle.
Pop over the hole, and that's a deuce, and that is our tournament for this evening.
Yes, oh, yeah, steal it. Yeah.
I believe Kim has claimed the victory in the novice division. I think it's the 3rd time, too. Well, not quite. Kim, 97. They just got to do some clean up here. All right, we can look at the final scores here of the Open Division. Winning with a score of 81 is Rick Baird, and he wins by 6 strokes over 4 different players. Keith Waters, Dylan Robertson, Jesse Carter, and Leah Rutledge, all at 87. Third, tied for 2nd, Daniel finishes at 89 and 6th. Okay.
I don't have a need to, but this is oh, that's what
Let's go out here.
I got a house on the ground. I don't live in it. My daughter does. Just come over and got some money from me so they can get it. But she's my baby.
What, buddy?
Oh, did he?
Five on three. You get back 34, 37, 34.
Let's
The funny thing is,
congratulations to Kim Miller, novice winner by a bunch.
oh, cool.
97 tonight.
She moving up?
Yeah.
Going to 8. Going to 8.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, look at her. Make sure Dave puts that on.
Yeah, we. Welcome to the elite.
Yeah.
Now next week, if Caroline has difficulties in Charlotte and we have to rag on each other about that, you know, we'll make her the scapegoat. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Good job.
Meanwhile, all the fans are trying to go to the shuttles, which don't start until like after the end of the game.
Whereas I-85 going to be crowded about halftime coming back.
You mean I-40? Well, you mean 40?
Well, 40, 80. Well, 85 goes through Charlotte. They played in Charlotte, ain't they?
Yeah. Well, yeah, 480. Well, they're close. They're actually closer. They're actually close to 485 on the east side, northeast side. Okay. Well, they're actually closer. All right, we're gonna get all the final scores, and then we will call it a night and head to High Point for the next local. Okay, in the open division, Rick Baird, solid rounds 27, 28, 26 for a bogey-free night, and shoots a score of 81, wins by 6 strokes over 4 players. And over in the novices, Kim Miller is barely moving up after she shot a score of 97 to win by 10 strokes over Brooks Henshaw and Chase Rutledge. And a good showing there for Joe Festerman in his first ASHEBORO local. He shoots 109. And look again here. Full sheet there. All right, folks, that's gonna do it here from ASHEBORO. We appreciate everybody watching our local tonight, and we will see you on Thursday in High Point. But until then, thanks for watching. We will talk to you Thursday night, and y'all take care. Good night, everybody.